Hey, what's going on, Phone Dogs? Bo HD here, and let me just say this. You don't see us unbox products like this every day here on Phone Dog. This is a special one. What I have in front of me is the new Vizio P-Series 50-inch HD TV. Technically, it's called a home theater display because it doesn't actually feature a TV tuner. Instead, it's actually built entirely around Google Cast, so you can cast all of your content to the display. They have even included a fully functional 6-inch Android tablet with the purchase, or with your purchase. How cool is that? I do want to say, as a disclaimer, this is not a sponsor. I purchased this display with my own cold hard cash, and I plan to give you my unbiased thoughts of this device. But let's start with the unboxing. So naturally, with a device of this size, it's not the easiest thing in the world to unbox. I tried to unbox it as elegantly as possible by ripping off the two sides to fold back the front and rear of the box. There are two smaller boxes that house the tablet and various cables and accessories that we'll take a look at in detail in a moment. There is some styrofoam that is protecting the top and bottom of the display that you'll have to remove. I would say the process is a two-person job. As for the plastic styrofoam film you see here, well, I just ripped it off myself. Not the most elegant method, but I had to do what I had to do. The P-Series display is held up by two metal legs. To install these legs, I first inserted them into their respective slots and then carefully screwed them in behind the scenes with the included screws. The included screws can be found in this box here, which says accessories. We'll find a 4K HDMI cable. The instructions don't mention it's 4K, but I confirmed with Vizio that it is indeed capable of transmitting a 4K signal. There is an AC power cable, a physical remote control, screws for the legs as mentioned earlier, batteries for the remote, and a Vizio quick start guide that chances are you actually will need since this TV is a little bit unorthodox. The next box is home to the 6-inch tablet, and while trying to unbox it Casey Neistat style, my knife slipped and sliced the heck out of my thumb, and best of all, I actually caught it on camera, as you can see here. There's blood for proof. It was a gusher, and it was pretty gnarly, not gonna lie. Thankfully, I managed to stop the bleeding without needing stitches, so that was pretty cool. Thanks, body. So from this point in the video, you will see a bandage up thumb. Needless to say, I was a little bit more careful finishing the unboxing. You'll see the 6-inch Vizio Android tablet sitting right on top. It's pretty simple. It's built of a plastic rubber construction that's very grippy. Vizio says it's built of aluminum. There's aluminum on the top and bottom, but that's about it. There are also top and bottom facing speakers. We have volume controls on the left-hand side, a power sleeve button up top, and that's about it. I'll revisit the tablet later on in this video. Underneath, we'll find a guide to get to know your XR6P tablet remote. There's a standard US wall wart and a micro USB charging cable. The cherry on top is the included wireless charging pad, so you can quickly grab this remote and go. The cradle has a very nice weight to it to help it sit sturdy on a table, which is pretty nice. It's a nice little touch. But the last thing to do is just remove the extra plastic film scattered around the TV, and then of course, move it into the right place in your home, in my home in this case. So this is what the Vizio P-Series display looks like when it's all set up. Picture quality is excellent based off first impressions. I have calibrated the display based off THX's recommended levels, which has seriously helped improve the image quality when watching Netflix. You'll see that the remote runs a near stock Android skin and it performs well thanks to the octa-core processor and 1080p display. The reason they included a tablet with the purchase of the TV is to provide you with a device exclusively made for streaming or casting content to your display. So you can load this remote up with your favorite Chromecast compatible apps. You can use the SmartCast app to control your TV. You can power it on or off, change the volume, and access the settings right from the app. And since the TV has no major on-screen menus, you'll actually have to use this app to change the picture quality and the audio settings and all that fun stuff. It certainly has a steep learning curve associated with it compared to regular TVs. Vizio has included a separate physical remote, which I applaud them for including because as much as I like the included 6-inch tablet, I love me some physical buttons for quickly changing the input or quickly changing the picture mode or volumes. So let me know if you want to see a dedicated in-depth review of the included 6-inch Android tablet remote. I do plan to follow up with a full review of the P-Series home theater display, so keep a lookout for that. If you guys have any questions or concerns, let me know in a comment. As always, I'm Bo HD from PhoneDog.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that thumbs up button. I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. I will see you right back here in the next one. See ya.